Is the Bharti AXA Life Future Invest Plan a smart long-term wealth builder or just another costly ULIP wrapped in investment promises? Let us find out the answer to this question through an in-depth analysis in this video. So hi there, welcome back to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before we analyze this policy, let us first understand a few basic details about it. So, this is a unit-linked, non-participating individual life insurance plan. So, some of the key features of the policy are: the policy offers you benefits over a 10-year time horizon with flexibility to choose between two premium payment options like single pay or a 5-year limited pay. And there are no premium allocation charges deducted under this plan, ensuring that the entire premium, which may be subject to applicable charges, is also invested. So the investors can select from a basket of 6 different fund options based on their risk appetite and investment preference, and after maturity you may continue to stay invested in the chosen funds for up to an additional 5 years. So partial withdrawals are also permitted after completion of the 5-year lock-in period. So there are also some tax benefits available, and these are the key features of the policy. And there are benefits like death benefit and maturity benefit. So some of the charges that they do deduct are mortality charges, policy administration charges, discontinuance charges, and fund management charges. These expenses increase an investor's overall cost and are not typically associated with other market-linked investment products. So over time, these charges can considerably erode your returns, impacting your wealth accumulation potential. So now let's take a look at the advantages. So you can withdraw funds from your policy fund value at any time after the completion of the 5-year lock-in period. So the plan allows you to realign your portfolio by switching between equity and debt funds and redirecting future premiums based on your changing financial goals and risk appetite. So you have the flexibility to receive maturity proceeds in a manner that aligns with your financial requirements. So these are some of the advantages. However, there are some few disadvantages as well. Like the policy term and the premium payment term offer you limited flexibility, restricting customization based on evolving financial needs. The plan does not provide an option to avail loans against the policy value. So you have access to funds constrained during the first 5 policy years due to the lock-in period, and the premiums are invested only after deducting applicable charges, which reduces the effective amount allocated towards investment. So these are some of the drawbacks that you need to keep in your mind before deciding to invest in this policy. So now, as we have a basic idea about the policy, let us move on to the analysis part of the video, where we are going to conduct an IRR analysis based on the benefit illustration given in the policy brochure to help us make a more informed decision. So let us assume that a 35-year-old male has purchased this policy with a sum assured of 5 lakhs. So the policy term is 10 years and the premium payment term is 5 years with an annual premium of 50,000 rupees. So upon payment of premiums as scheduled, the maturity benefit payable is the fund value. So in the benefit illustration in the brochure, they have assumed two return scenarios like 4% per annum and 8% per annum. These rate of return are purely for example purpose. They are neither guaranteed nor indicative of any minimum or maximum returns. This is just to show you how this policy can perform at a worst and best case scenarios. So the projected fund value at maturity for a 4% assumed return is 2.55 lakhs. So this translates to an IRR of approximately 0.28% as per the policy's maturity calculator, which indicates negligible real growth. At 8% assumed return, the projected fund value increases to 3.53 lakhs, resulting in an IRR of around 4.41% as per the policy's maturity calculator. So when benchmarked against other market-linked investment options, the returns appear underwhelming. So despite carrying market risk, the plan delivers returns comparable to relatively low-risk debt instruments. So the imbalance between risk and reward significantly weakens its investment proposition. From a financial planning perspective, allocating capital to the Bharti policy may dilute portfolio efficiency rather than enhance long-term wealth creation. So now, as we know that this policy does not give us the desirable outcome that we need, let us now take up an alternative approach in this comparative analysis, where we are going to separately invest in insurance and investment with same or similar parameters from the previous example for a much more comparison. So here let us consider purchasing purchasing a pure term life insurance policy for life cover with a sum assured of 5 lakhs at an annual premium of just 4,800 rupees for a 10-year policy term. So in comparison, the Bharti policy required an annual premium of 50,000 rupees. So by opting for the term policy, you free up to 45,200 rupees per year, which can be systematically invested. So your investment allocation should reflect individual risk tolerance. So if you are a conservative investor, you may prefer debt-oriented avenues such as PPF, while if you're an aggressive investor, you may choose equity-oriented instruments like equity mutual fund. So for this example, we are going to assume investment in an equity mutual fund. If the annual surplus of 45,200 rupees is invested in an equity mutual fund, the projected pre-tax corpus at the end of the period is 5.66 lakhs. After accounting for applicable capital gains tax, the post-tax value stands at 5.39 lakhs, translating to a post-tax IRR of approximately 9.98%. This approach generates a substantially higher corpus, offers better inflation-adjusted growth potential, and aligns more effectively with long-term financial goals. By separating insurance from investment, you secure adequate life cover at a minimal cost while enabling your investments to compound efficiently. So what is the final verdict then? Is investing in the Bharti AXA Life Future Invest Plan worth it or not? So this policy enables market-linked investment of your savings. However, both the Bharti policy term and premium payment term lack meaningful flexibility, limiting alignment with your cash flow requirements. So while the plan attempts to combine insurance and investment within a single structure, it does not execute either component efficiently. So the written analysis here suggests that the plan is unlikely to generate an adequate corpus to meet long-term financial goals. High policy charges erode the investable surplus, compressing compounding potential and materially impacting overall risk. On the protection front, the life cover offered is relatively low and does not provide a strong financial safety net against unforeseen contingencies. So sound financial planning demands two distinct outcomes like sufficient risk coverage and effective wealth creation. So the plan fails to deliver convincingly on both counts, resulting in an unfavorable risk-reward trade-off. A more rational strategy is to opt for a pure term life insurance policy to secure comprehensive coverage at minimal cost, while simultaneously building diversified investment portfolio for long-term wealth accumulation. Separating insurance from investment eliminates structural inefficiencies and improves capital allocation outcomes. So before investing in any financial product, conduct a thorough suitability assessment. You can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.